Hello, community. Welcome to another episode of Hot Tips Bet, the best tips across Europe. And I'm with my Big Daddy as usual. Hello, Big Daddy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, please. So let's get on with the show.
Okay, Big Daddy, which games do you have for us this weekend? The Champions League was quite nice. We almost won everything. We won like almost 90%, except AC Milan that
Uh,
dropped the
oh,
ball.
I think that keep it's similar. They need to find a better goalkeeper. Because even my pregnant wife will catch that ball. I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
Uh,
So it is similar. Need a better keeper.
uh,
Anyway, so let's get on with the show. And my games, I'm starting with the game in the Premiership this weekend. My games are with Southampton versus Bournemouth. And here with the performance, the Kluivert and Co. They've been doing great job. Those Southampton are already on the bus. I don't see a way for them back to stay in the Premiership. So for me, Bournemouth, Fulham, New Forest, they are the two surprising teams of this season. And so I'm with Bournemouth in here. A Bournemouth to win. I believe Bournemouth will win because, but the point to for the straight win for Bournemouth is just 1.4. And but I like so I decide to spice it up. I know if Bournemouth are going to win, they definitely have, as usual, have to score at least 2 goals. So here I decide to go with Bournemouth to win with at least 2 goals with the odds of 1.76.
no, that's a good one. I am not on that game. So my Premier League game today, my first Premier League game is Aston Villa Ipswich. Aston Villa, they've been playing really good. Not like they bought new players this January, what's called transfer window. They loaned Rashford, the Asensio from PSG. So they did a very good job with the transfer window, and they've lost only just one game at home this season also. So they've been playing really good. While Ipswich also, although they play good football, they can't defend. So Ipswich can't defend. So with the attack of Aston Villa, I can't see any other results from this game than Aston Villa will win comfortably. And I chose Aston Villa to win at 1.44. But you can spice things up like Big Daddy, like Aston Villa to win with more than 2 goals or with more than a goal. So that can increase the odds to 1.6 or 1.65. So it depends on how you want to play the game. But definitely Aston Villa should win the game without any problem.
I'm not on that game. You are quite right to say that Aston Villa are actually, with this January signing, I saw their game. They look quite sharp. Rashford, Asensio coming in. It's funny to say Asensio. I remember when I saw him, was it in one day he came for the European 2021 here in Poland. And when I was looking at him yes playing, I just noticed that this guy is now 30. Time just fly, you
Yep.
know. So well, I feel Aston Villa should be able to win the game. So that's a nice one. And my next Premiership game here is I'm going with Fulham and my team of this season, which is Forest. I like Forest. They are my Premiership of the season this season, and I like what they are doing. And I believe here is a very tricky game, but I won't be surprised if actually Forest win. And but again, Fulham always tend to give a good fight, and also they are not so bad at all. And I feel when you look at both teams, you see they are both on the same level. It's just that Forest are getting the coach is able to get a better tune on the players than the Fulham team. So let's see whether Uwobi and Co, because Uwobi has been also doing well. So let's see whether they will be able to put on the fire. So based on this, I was not too sure where to lean, even though my heart is with Forest. So I decided to go with over 2.5 goals. If there's going to be a winner in this game, I believe both teams will contribute to this score sheet. And the odds is not that bad either for both teams to score for us 2.10 over 2.5 goals.
That's a good one. I saw the game, but that's what I would have played. Like either both teams to score or more than 2 goals, because it's very difficult to choose who is going to win between Fulham and Forest. Because Fulham, they play good at home also. They are very organized team, and you can't bet against Fulham. So my next game is Man City versus Newcastle. This game, it's like I can see goals also. It's all more than 2 goals. I choose more than 2 goals in the game at 1.45. I know that Man City, they are going to concede goals. And Newcastle is a team also that they can also, Man City Alan can score a goal. Yeah, you know that if on a good day, Alan is going to score a goal. So I think, okay, if Alan will score and Man City will make their normal mistake at the back, and there will be a winner. So the game can end with 2-1 or 3-1 or 1-2, 1-3. So I think there will be more than 2 goals in the game, and at 1.45. That's my game.
I'm not able to pull my trigger on this game because I still believe Man City are not yet there yet. With the injury in the Champions League, I try to stay away from most of these Champions League games because I know that the second leg is coming, and after the first leg, they didn't have. It's not as if it's a clear chance that they're out of the game. City can still go to Madrid and pull a surprise.
Sure.
You know. So, and they will be having that at the back of their mind. That's why I actually have to stay out of this game. And I like the physicality of Newcastle. City midfield is dead. If you can press those short people in that midfield with their short leg and tired leg, you will run City over. So that's why I decided to stay away from the game. And so my next game is the game with in the Spanish league, Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Here, Atletico Madrid have been doing the silent killing, and they are just 1 point behind the team leaders. Nobody's really talking about it. Everybody's just focusing on Madrid and Barcelona, but they are there. If Madrid slipped this weekend, Atletico will go top of the table. And I'm sure they are also aware of that. And they are also, in as much as possible, trying to put pressure on the 2 top teams at the top to ensure that any slip, they can equally, their eyes is there to win the title. So here, Atletico to win, and as usual, the odds is a bit low, 1.4 also. So I have to beep it up with at least to score, and because gone are the days of Simeone just scoring 1 goal and coming to sit down and defend. Now Simeone, they are scoring more than 2 goals, 3 goals as the case may be, because they have the people off from there to do that. So Atletico to win, plus 1.5 goals at the odd of 1.70.
Okay. My next game, I'm still in Premier League. My next game is Tottenham versus Manchester United. I'm just playing against Manchester United because it's very difficult for me to see who is scoring the goal. You know, I can't see Manchester United scoring except what's called the defenders scoring and Ahmed. Yeah, so those are the people scoring. If it's not what's his name, Ahmed scoring, who else is scoring? Nobody except the defenders to score. So I chose Tottenham to win the game, not because Tottenham they are better than Manchester United. It's just because I believe that at least you have goal scorers in Tottenham, and there are no goal scorers in what's called Manchester. But they are both of the same feathers. They are both terrible. But I just put Tottenham gave Tottenham a bit edge because they can score. That's why that's why I chose Tottenham. So and the odds is quite okay at 2.45. Tottenham to win the game at 2.45.
Well, I cannot be on any of those two because two of them are fighting for their mates are looking for top four. They are looking for top relegation, but they are fighting relegation. So I'm staying away from those two yet. So my next game is I'll move to German league. The game between Bochum versus Dortmund. I think the new coaching of Dortmund now has revived this team. I can see now they are coming back. They're playing well. They have a 3-goal lead in their first leg in the Champions League. So it means that they will not be pressure in this game, and they will not be even though they have their mind that the second leg is coming next week, but there's not that serious pressure that at least they should be able to handle the 3 goals lead they had from their first leg in the Champions League. So they will be feeling free to actually go on to play Bochum here. So here for Dortmund to win, and with the odds as again plus 1.5 goals, that is at least Dortmund to win with 2 goals, odds of 1.90.
No, I'm also on that game, but I chose Dortmund to win direct because of the new coach and how they've been performing at 1.70.
Okay, so my next game is still in the German league. Is the Bayern derby, Leverkusen and Bayern Munich. So I looking at this game. These are two big powerhouse, and when these two teams meet, we won't be surprised if they will end up playing 0-0. But from what Stacks is saying, from what we have, both teams has powerhouse. They could score, and also they could concede. They are always conceding. Both teams concede, and both teams score. And so I look at this game that the game is playing at home of Bayern Leverkusen, and I feel Leverkusen, if they have to win this game, they have to score 2 goals. And if Bayern have to win, I won't be surprised it's a 2-2 if they are going to draw, or even easier because it's too good attacking team. But they also face problem with their backs, and because they are also leaking goals. So just instead of me to go for the outright win, Bayern or Leverkusen, I decide to go for a Leverkusen just scoring 2 goals in the match. They could score 2 goals and still lose to Bayern 3-2. And so I decided, just like the Madrid game we watched with Madrid and Man City. So based on that, I decided to do. The money was good for me for Leverkusen, and I decided to go for just Leverkusen to score 2 goals in the match with the odd of 2.30. So feel free to shop around if you fancy Leverkusen beating or Bayern beating. You can just go for the money line or both teams to score as a safer bet.
So my next game is Polish League. I chose Legia, Warszawa, and Push Niepołomice. Puszcza Niepołomice. Sorry for the pronunciation. So the Puszcza Niepołomice are just only won one game this season away, and Legia just lost 2 games at home. So I think it will be an easy win for Legia. So you can put it that Legia to win and above 1 goal or above 2 goals at 1.4 or 4.5. So, but I chose Legia to win, just playing it safe still at 1.35. So Legia should win the game without any problem.
Okay. My last game also is in the German league, and then the game between Frankfurt and Kiel. And here, Frankfurt, Kiel is one of the relegation battle teams in Germany, and with Bochum. But surprisingly, I remember betting against them sometimes ago when Dortmund they went on to defeat Dortmund, but playing Frankfurt, I believe Frankfurt should be able to win in this game. You can see Frankfurt to win. Outright if you value Frankfurt to win, or if you want to just take it safe, plus 2.5 goals with the odd of 1.75. or you both team to score as well is equally a safe or to goal. So I make so I own this game with over 1.2 plus 2.5 goals at 1.75.
That's a good one. My last game is in French Ligue 1, Monaco versus Nantes. Monaco, they've been playing good at home. They've only lost 2 games at home, and while Nantes have only won 2 games away. And Monaco, although they won't win the league, it's for PSG to win, but they will still fight for the Europa place, and they have to win games like this. So I think that they should win the game without any problem at 1.55. So that's my last game.
My last game is the game between Fiorentina versus Como. Here Fiorentina are playing Como, and the game is, I believe, I don't want to go for outright win, even though I feel Fiorentina should be outright winner. I'm leaning towards them to defeat Como, but Como always have a way of contributing to the score sheet. With the young team with Fabregas, they always contribute. They may not win the game, but they will contribute to the score sheet. So I decided to go for the games with over 2.5 goals in the game instead of an outright win, and with the odds of 1.90.
That's a good. If I saw the game, if I would have chosen the game, I would have chosen the same thing at either both team to score or more than 2.5 goals. Because Como, they play nice football, they play from the back, and they have good attack, so they always contribute to score in the game. So it's always attacking football when it comes to Como. So that's a good odd. So that's our prediction for today, for this weekend. So community, please share, like, and follow us, and also comment so that we can know the games that you guys are playing also, so that we can win together. So thank you for joining us for this weekend.
Thank you, everyone. See you next week.
See you next weekend. Bye.